So today we'll have an uh, draft. This draft is about this map. Oh yeah, this is an area where we are countries, so don't think it's too literal. So okay, so yeah, guys. Let's pick a drafter. Two drafters. So we got the two drafters. Collingames is the second powerful country, and Slobby is the first, the number one. The first pick is from Colin Games this time, and Colin Games has a pretty understandable knowledge of who's the best country in terms. Sloppy reacts can be very valuable for resources. Calling games fan could be resourceable, or you also can pick Sloppy fan or the Julian Martin, the Slobby vlogger. So yeah, they decide to go with third most strongest country. That's this time Slobby vlogger, and the next choice is for Slobby. So the fourth strongest country in the world in this timeline, in this world, then this is not the real world, but they will go with Collins Games fan. And yeah, Colin Games goes for this country that absolutely don't love Slobby, but it can hit them hard because then it will be very useful because they're bored right to Slobby, but that's the same with the Slobby the Colin Games fan. So yeah, Colin Games fan can be aggressive. But the second pick of Slobby is gonna be the Slobby fan, because that is more useful to this area. It will be very protective in ways. Colin Games goes for this country that's pretty strong. It is because of terms and strength. It's the same. Same with the Slobby fan, but they're a little bit weaker, but because they don't have the advantage. In that case, Slobby chooses Slobby music, as Slobby music is stronger than Slobby reacts in terms of military and equipment, because Slobby has did a lot of stuff in Slobby music. It has actually Slobby music has made it did make a role played a role in that when they actually did invade Calling Games, the first war with Calling Games that they had. That was actually where Slobby music were supporting Slobby, and Slobby did a lot of did give them all of the did a lot give a lot of them equipment. So yeah, that's pretty understandable how that works, but it's also a big thing because Slobby has a lot of resources and bases up there, so that will be protective for Slobby music. Anyways, Colin Games goes for an interesting one. Well, this country does border Slobby, and all these three nations. It can be a distraction. This is the smartest thing ever done by a country, but that's the same with Slobby reacts and Slobby music. So actually, this advantage goes to Slobby again. Wow, what an interesting war this can be. Well, let's look at the fight now. So Slobby chooses to fight right up here because Slobby is the defense in defense mode. So they're pretty weak. They're not that of defense country, but they do have a lot of defense forces. But they use them for their own country and just use their country troops for offensive. That's the best thing they can be doing. So actually this distraction will be over soon because the capital is right away up here, and that's what this so yeah, that is a big threat for this distraction up here. Well, I got distraction. This giant thing up here, this country, doesn't have any sides to pick because they are both. But in this case, the red team has to invade them, so this means this country will have to be on the blue team, and the other one has to be by the red team. So these countries are pretty weak, as they're just there, and first one falls, but the other falls to them. So yeah, it's pretty complicated as you can see. But this is in Slobby's favor, so this won't have so much effect in them. So yeah, they will steamroll this country that doesn't have anything to worry. They don't have anything, so that just makes them surrender because This is the vulnerable area. Then this whole thing up the coast. I don't know why they did that. Anyways, this this Odessa has been captured. Odessa, how you want to call it? It's it captured, and this distraction is not long lived. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that is not able to happen. There was with this two countries of calling games has been checked out. Another one that has been worried about is that Slobby and Slobby work together to beat the third most strongest country. Well, yeah, it's number 1 and 4. So yeah, you will expect that this will be a long fight, but in this scenario, it will be an that to that phase. So yeah, this will be pretty pretty complicated to say. There was this big push has been doing because they use this to to encircle a big city of them. That's their capital, by the way. And this is Drixt. So yeah, Drixt has been captured at the country falls as it's pretty weakened by all that, and that surrounds the country. That congratulates the country. Well, in this we see a naval landing by Slobby made up here, and an invasion from the Slav vlogger area. This goes well as they meet up, and this part, the whole part falls, where all the cities are, even the capital that's captured. That also falls this country. Yeah, the blue team is in a probably big state because this is the first ever war that has been so quick. Um, am I just bad at doing this, or is it just that calling games doesn't have picked the strongest countries in terms of military and strength? I would have done that too. Anyway, this country is liberated. As soon as they will be captured, they will be a part of the Guns Game fan. This is the first matchup with every single country being up. I'm sorry, Calling Games. Hope don't get mad at me. It's just for fun, okay? I don't want to like bully you or anything like that, but I just like to make scenarios look interesting. Because if you if every time Slobby wins or calling games, then it will not be funny anymore. So this is why I do that. So this big area that has no people in it just uh just collapses because of the military strength and capabilities. But although when they reach the cities, they actually get resistance. And this army is very big, so this army will take out a lot of their pushes, but they come to the desert where no one is there. So the the now even the troops are killed. Yeah. Anyways, they cut off this part from calling games. That actually gets capitulated. And yeah, the first real surrender by calling games. Yeah, they did real surrendering already, but this is a calling games. This is a Slobby victory again. Well, I will make one day calling games when they win, but that's not too likely because Slobby is on number one, so they will have to pick a lot of good guesses. So so it pretty got so so fast because of this country losing their capital, because they are right up there, and that's easy invading for. But Slobby was already prepared for this because they got managed to cough up the red team from what it wasn't that smart decision by calling games to pick this little country up here. So yeah, this will be a blue victory again. Well, first it was it was a 1-1, and now it's 2-1. So, I guess thank you for watching. Enjoy.